Do you ever get confused with the word time in Spanish? Honestly, you probably do, so listen up. Soy Profesor Lo Fluye, and I coach driven women in complicated relationships with Spanish. If that's you, comment below ayuda or click the link in my bio. I got you, amiga. Vamos. First things first. When you want to ask someone what time it is, you're going to use the word la hora, the hour. ¿Qué hora es? Next, when you want to say how many times something happened or occurrences, you're going to use the word la vez. La vez. Fui a Guatemala una vez. Fui a España dos veces. Other common expressions are otra vez, again, or another time. If a child is like loving something silly that you're doing and they want you to do it again and again, they're gonna say otra vez, otra vez. Another really common expression is, I forget, a veces, sometimes. A veces, 2 words. You are probably overusing el tiempo to talk about how many times something happened or when you wanted to ask about the time. You use el tiempo to talk about the general concept of time. So for example, I don't have time. No tengo tiempo. Do you have time? ¿Tienes tiempo ahora? Do you have time now? ¿Tienes tiempo ahora? Side note, el tiempo also means the weather. So if you ask ¿qué tiempo es?, you're gonna confuse native speakers because they think you're asking about the weather, not the time, like what time is it? A practicar, try using one of these words in a sentence in the chat. Here are 2 bonuses and they're really important. When you're saying to have a good time or to have a hard time, you do not use tiempo. These are different verbs in Spanish. To say have a good time, you could say disfruta. The verb is disfrutar, to enjoy. You could also say pásalo bien, to pass it or spend it well. Pásalo bien, o espero que lo pases bien. I hope you have a good time. The final way to say have a good time is the verb divertirse, to enjoy oneself. So diviértete. And to say you have a hard time with something, you can use a couple of verbs. So one would be dificultar, and both of these verbs are like verbs like gustar. So me dificulta, or you can say me cuesta. Me cuesta. The verb is costar. It's like to say it has a cost on you. It's difficult for you. It's challenging. Me cuesta mucho aprender español. Soy Profesor Lo Fluye. Sígueme para más tips y solo fluye.